Hello and welcome to Discover Talent. I am Vinod, your trainer for today. Are you ready to transform your Excel skills and unlock its hidden power? Today, we are diving into a Power Pivot, a game changing feature that will help you to analyze your data more effectively. If you are tired of dealing with slow spreadsheets and want to take your data game to the next level, stay tuned till the end. Let's discover the talent together. Now, why Power Pivot in MS Excel? Power Pivot allows you to work with millions of rows of data without slowing down your Excel workbook. It enables you to build a relationship between a tables, primary, secondary, okay, and then advanced calculation and the powerful reporting tool. You are a beginner in the MS Excel and you are not really aware how this option is turned on. Just click here and then open your Excel workbook first. Let's say blank workbook. As soon as you click blank workbook, there is an option called data, and then simply just click here manage data model. Yeah, and as you click on this option will turn on. Now let's load a data, okay, in MS Excel with the help of Power Pivot. Cool. Considering we have 500 rows in our data set, we have to pull that report. Suppose your cursor is here, right? You have to click here Power Pivot called manage data. Okay, so what we have did, when you want to switch a workbook once again, there is an option at the top, right? You have to just simply click here switch to workbook, manage. Okay, simply just click here manage once again. Power Pivot is one of the excellent tool where we can import numerous data sources in one go, right? So suppose you are using a SQL, Access, okay, or maybe any other data sources, you can just click here simply and then import it like this. Cool. You can see it over here, text file, even the report connection is there, Microsoft SQL Server, IBM Informix, right? Again Access. Now here we're gonna explain the Excel file. Just simply click here from other sources. Again click here Excel file. It's saying that import data from an Excel file. Okay, now this window has been appeared for you. Click here next. Since friendly connection name is this, you can change it if you need it. I'll just keep it as is. I don't want to change it. I'll select the file, browse, and then I'll select this Power Pivot dataset. I have a header available for this data, so that's the reason I'm just turning this option on. If in case you are unsure if your dataset have a header or not, you can just keep it unchecked. That's completely fine. I'll test a connection over here. Test connection succeed. Okay, when you have a larger data sets, that time this option is very beneficial, folks. Click on the next option and then hit finish button. You can see the pop-up is been given, which is success, and errors is 0, cancelled 0, total 1, 1. Close. You can see how beautifully data has been appeared over here. Order ID is given, order date is given, customer ID, product ID, region, sales amount, quantity, so on and so forth. You can add a DAX formula as well over here. Once we import this data in Excel, okay, later on we'll show you how DAX works. Okay, folks. Now what I'm gonna do it over here is I'm gonna change this format. Okay, so this is the date type for me. So what I'm gonna do over here is I'll keep it like this. Cool. So this is the simple for me for easy understanding. This to be smallest to largest. So this is the data set so far. And then I'll just check the numbers. If it is correct, I'll simply keep it decimal number only. And this time again decimal number. So proper formatting has been changed. And quantity this time. So this is the general. So I'm okay, which is a whole number for me. Cool. So changes has been done, editing we have made it. Okay, now let me explain you the Power Pivots above option. Okay, so paste is basically what we do, copy and paste. Okay, so similar way, which is copy. When you turn on the option copy, okay, this option will on and you can just paste it like this in the another table if you need it, right? Paste append, similar fashion. When you have a multiple tables, that time you have to do this as a paste append. Okay, and then these are the sources, basically get external data. If in case there are multiple files, you have to append it. Okay, at the time of dashboard creation, okay, this particular Power Pivot option is really helpful when you create a dashboard in MS Excel, folks. Okay, when you want to refresh the data, when you have updated a value in Excel and you want to refresh that data here, that time you do this option. Pivot table, hear me out, it's a very beautiful option and a powerful option, I would say, right? In pivot table, Power pivot table, okay, what you can do over here is your data will reside here. Okay, only the visualization will shown in Excel. Let me just explain you that. Click here, pivot table, and then just say OK. Cool. And as soon as you hit OK, you are going to leverage the data set from Power Pivot, okay, and the visualization in this particular part. Cool. So once you have it, what you have to do, just click here, right hand side, click here order ID, and then region like this. Cool. Once you're done, just say Control C, paste Control V, again quantity, and then this is the category. Cool. So this has been done. So now if I click here, you can see the data is not there, but the values are showing, right? This is the magic and this is the beauty of Power Pivot. It's not consuming your any sheet. Okay, this data is in the backend of Power Pivot and you are just leveraging the majority information. What, and basis that only you can create your own graphs like this. Recommended chart, and I'll simply insert a this chart. Okay, doing over here is I'm just importing a charts over here and then change a label like this, call out if you need it, boom, there we go. So this is the beauty of your Power Pivot, folks. It's time to do some calculation or maybe add a measures kind of DAX formulas in the Power Pivot. Yes, it's possible to add a DAX formulas in the Excel with the help of Power Pivot, folks. You can either click on this option manage and add it, okay, creating a insert function and do it, or maybe simply again just click here, switch to workbook. Simply there is an option called measure. You have to just click here as a measure. Just ensure that you are selecting this drop down and selecting a table accordingly. Right now we have only one sheet, so that's the reason there is only one table available. Just select this, okay, and paste the formula. Okay, so this is the formula for me. Ensure that before is equal to there is a no text has been added. Yeah, so is equal to sum x. This is the sheet name, sheet 1, which is our my table name. And again, what is the column name? Column name is sales amount into my quantity, how many quantity I do have, right? So I will say this as a total sales. If in case you need it in number, you can just say as a number and just say 2 decimal or maybe 3 decimal, whole number, percentage, so on and so forth. So I just need a decimal. I'll say 2 decimal and I'll hit a OK. Before I hit on OK button, I'll click on this option called check formula. Okay, no errors has been found. Just a pro tip, folks, to you. If in case you are dealing with a multiple tables, right, that time ensure that you are adding a description over here. Okay, this will help you to understand what we are doing it, right? So as soon as I done, what I'm gonna do over here is I'll just move this here. Click here, pivot table analyze, pivot table list, and then this is the measure. You can see it over here. Cool. I'll just turn that on. You can see how beautifully it's been showing for us. You can change the formatting for this basis your need. I'll just change this to rupees like this, or maybe say select and then rupees. Cool. So total sales. Boom. So this is how we have did it. Recommend using a Power Pivot in your day-to-day life, right? This will help you to analyze your data more effectively, especially if you are dealing with a bigger data sets. Okay, folks, if in case you love this series, give us a thumbs up on this channel, give the comment so we can come up with the new advanced level Power Pivot for you, where we will be covering how to add a data model, how to create a relationship. Okay, since we are talking about relationship, let me give you the overall idea about relationship. about tables, right? So relationship tables, I'll just click here, manage, and then there is an option called design. Simply click here, design. Okay, and then home button. There is an option called diagram view. Just hit the diagram view. Because you have multiple sheets available, that time you can see multiple tables here. Basis that only, simply just drag it like this and create a relationship. So I'll just switch it to workbook once again. Okay, and then final tips for you guys, and these tips will really help you. Optimize your data model always. Okay, while optimizing, what you have to take into consideration to create a data, always clean your data. Okay, just ensure that if there is a redundancy with the data, clean that. Okay, use a slicer to add a filter. Okay, let me just show you how to add a slicer. I'll just select here, insert, and then there is option called slicer. I'll do order ID or maybe region wise. Okay, I just want a region wise. I'll just say region and hit OK. If I want to see south, I can see only south, north, so on and so forth. Cool. So this is how beautifully you can compare the data as well, basis the requirement in one go. Slicers, they are a great way to interact with your reports dynamically. For example, use slicer to focus on one region at a time. So summary of this entire video series, folks, I'm gonna do a recap for you guys. Today we have explored how to load a data, okay, gave you overall idea how to create a relationship, use a DAX formulas, how to do a calculation, and build basic reports with a Power Pivot. Okay, again it's in a beginner level series where you will understand what Power Pivot is. Okay, and in the closing line I would say thanks for watching and keep discovering, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Vinod signing off for the day. Thank you.